Can I even walk? Bro, I'm barely pressing the buttons. I made an obby, but there's a catch. It shrinks. So each time we get to a new checkpoint, our character will slightly shrink. As you can see, I'm like a bit shorter than before. And of course, by the end of the obby, we become really small. So we're almost half of our first size. And also I did add like a slight boost to jumping and walk speed. Otherwise, this would be pretty much impossible. But as you can see right now, we are really small. And okay, I'm not sure why that happens. I guess I'd have to fix that. Okay, luckily we can just jump from one checkpoint to another there. And okay, seems we can do it there too. And I wasn't really able to shrink these ones. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so this has became actually really impossible. I can't jump to the actual checkpoint because we became really fast and jump. What? Oh, okay, I think I did. Okay, we managed to actually get this checkpoint, but our hat is still huge. And oh, what? Seems like kill breaks don't really work, but whatever. And I'm even smaller now. And can I even walk? Bro, I'm barely pressing the buttons. I'm only the hat. I don't know if we can even finish this. Oh. Okay, so I added this like platform for myself and also got rid of the hat so I can actually see how small I am. And okay, and as it seems when you come to an end, you literally become nothing because you're so small. Okay, so here we have some other scripts from my previous obby video, but this is the main one, so shrink. So I can now explain it to you and maybe you can actually make a good working game with this. So we get our checkpoints, of course, we get the players. And here are some like variables for numbers on how much things will decrease or increase. So we have size decrease, which is by 0.1. Then initial size, which is of course 1, then speed increase and jump power increase. Here we get the player data table, which I use so we can actually store the previous information. And this is just a function for it. So what this does is basically if the player doesn't have any stored data yet, it just creates a new one. And this is kind of a default. So size equals initial size, which is 1, and speed and jump power are also at the defaults and also have a checkpoint table. Then here we have the scale character function, which is far right down here. So basically we get the data, we get the character, then just set the size, speed and jump power to the variables from above depending on which checkpoint you are. And we also use scale 2 on the character so we can make him smaller. And of course you need to set the walk speed and jump power at the humanoid. Then down here, this is basically just to initialize this scale character. So for each checkpoint in checkpoints folder, we'd add the debound so players can go to the previous checkpoint and get smaller. And then when a checkpoint is touched, it initializes the player's data if they don't already have any data. And then we just fire the scale character, which I explained before. Then down here, this is the last function. We get all the players, and when a new player joins the game, we initialize the data. So maybe this right here isn't even needed, but just in case it doesn't load properly, we use this again. And again here we do scale 2 and set the primary speed and jump power. If you think you can make a good game with this or actually a good obby with that system, I encourage you to do so and let me know how it goes.